Yo, what's good, party people? Welcome to the first episode of Flipping Pages with your boy Mighty L.
Slow flow, sucker free, in the house.
And we're here to bring the goodness. You tuned into a podcast dedicated to the fandom of comics,
Yes.
movies, and all forms of multimedia that we find fly fresh.
That good entertaining stuff. And we gonna let you know if your stuff is whack.
Definitely.
Just like 4 of the Marvel Studio movies.
We won't make it the whole show about this whackness, but
Nah, but we would.
when we see it, we will point it out.
Come on, man. You can't help but point it out.
When we see it, we'll point it out. But yo, we dropping at perfect time. It's the return of Game of Thrones season 8.
Yeah. Finally, 2-year hiatus.
Man, your first perspective.
Episode 1.
Well, just in general, of the season.
Oh man.
This just first perspective of what I'm saying.
Oh man, yeah, we gonna see a lot of people gonna get got that we probably like and are familiar with. Yeah, I thought it was gonna happen the first episode, but nah, they didn't drop the lugs. They usually wait till the 3rd episode. That's usually when you get some bombs.
I was saying, yeah, they wasn't gonna, just total devastate us in the first episode.
Yeah.
That's one thing I like about Game of Thrones, at their best, it's their writing. And how they build a universe. There's been times that the writing hasn't always been good. But when they're at their best writing, it's good writing.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't mind the first episode being slow, as they would like to say. And for those out there, I'm throwing up air quotes. But
You can see it on the video too.
Yeah.
But look, that's Game of Thrones though. It ain't all about action. That's when you introduced that to me, that's what made it dope. Cause I'm looking at the scenes that ain't got nothing to do with nobody swinging a sword, and I'm like, this is interesting. Ned finding out about Cersei and the Kingslayer and the kids ain't the kings, and I'm like, whoa, this, you know what I mean, and all this back stuff going. I'm like,
intriguing.
Man, this is so like you say the first episode of season 8. Man.
Yeah, what you think about it?
Man, it was a lot of interesting stuff going on, and as we been heard in social media, Daenerys is being looked at in a different light right now. She came off kind of cold
And cocky.
Yeah.
Well, but she's always been like that. To me, it was nothing new, but it was more. It did get annoying in a sense. This episode.
Flipping pages, baby.
Definitely. I mean, it was more noticeable, I guess you could say. It was really in the forefront. It's like, wow, but.
You know what bothered me is the way she reacted with Sam Tarly. Because Sam is my boy. And you killed his brother. See, he let you slide with Pops. Because, him and Pops didn't really have a great relationship, as y'all know. Pops was a jerk to him. But when he found out his brother, he was like, that was my dude. You know what I mean? And it's just the way she was just like, well, hey, that's just part of what it is. You know what I mean?
Get down or lay down.
Yeah, I tried to give him a chance. He wasn't trying to hear that. He was like, John, when you was in the same type of position and you spared the wildlings, you could have did the same thing. You know what I mean? You could have put them to death the same way. But you wouldn't allow that. So she could have been like, okay, Pops, you can go, but I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not gonna kill your son. She could have spared. So I felt Sam on that issue. That's why I got a problem.
But you gotta remember though, you have to remember that what was his name? Dickon.
Yeah.
Dickon. Whatever his name. Yeah. Rickon? No, Rickon is it's the Snow son. Dickon. His name was Dickon.
Okay.
he chose to stand up there with his father. He chose, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
show
but
solitude with his father.
regardless of that,
And even the father was like, you know, you don't want none of this, you know what I'm saying? Fall back. He chose that route. I mean,
okay,
I'm not saying what she did was, you know,
okay,
right, but
if Jon Snow,
homie chose this destiny. I mean, but I could see, like you said, I could see Sam being upset. It was understandable. You know, I mean, it's obvious.
let me put this scenario. Jon Snow is in the same situation as Daenerys. Is he killing off? Because basically,
I don't know.
I think Jon Snow is gonna be like, you know what, bro? You brave, bro, but get your ass out of here. I'm not finna allow you to.
I don't think so, dude. Yeah, you making him like he too cool.
Nah, John, but I mean, dude, why? If that's the case, then why you gonna spare the Wildlings? They're the mortal enemies of the Night Watch. That's why That's why he got stabbed by his own brothers because of that. You know what I mean? So it's like for you to show mercy for them. Come on, bro. Daenerys was out of pocket. She gonna pay for it too.
We'll see.
Oh,
I mean,
a lot of them gonna pay for it.
like I said, I'm not in disagreement.
No, yeah,
But I'm just looking at it from their moral, you know, point of view. You know how they get down. It's like, well, he chose his, you know, he chose his fate.
Yeah, he was tripping, but I get it. You know what I mean? It was just he got caught in the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It happens. Sorry. But anyway, though.
Sorry, Sam.
Yeah, it happens. But Sam, that didn't stop Sam from doing his, you know, due diligence. He still went down there and broke down, you know what I'm saying, what it is. Like, yo, John, this is who you are. But before that, side note, remember, when he bounced up out of there, talking to Daenerys, and he run up into the courtyard, he see, you know, creepy ass Bran
chilling.
Yo, did you peep that he asked him what he was doing out there, and Bran was like, I'm waiting for an old friend.
That was dope.
Yo, B, did Bran wait outside all night?
That he waited all night, and what made that dope?
Nobody said nothing?
Nah, because they probably understand this dude. After what he didn't show with Littlefinger, they like, man, I ain't mad. Let that dude do
this dude stood out there all night.
But what made that dope was you didn't get that part until the end of the episode. That's what made that connection dope.
That's
what I'm saying. I'm waiting for a friend.
That's why I said, dude. When
you waited all night.
When they're writing his own point, they're writing his own point.
Because when he said that, I was like,
yo, who did you think he was thinking about? Who do you think he was waiting on? Yeah.
I was like, who you waiting on? You just
who do you think? Who do you think?
I had no idea. That's what made it weird. I'm like, you waiting for a friend?
For a quick second, dude.
Who you thought?
I thought Hodor.
Oh, and the white?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. You see what my mind
went. I say, whoa. I had no idea because I'm like, who are you waiting for? A friend?
Yo, and man, my mind went directly dark. It was like, yo, man, this is the last season.
Right.
Anything could happen. Dude, I wasn't ready for Jaime.
At the end, when Jaime showed up and he looked and saw Bran still at the same spot, I was waiting for an old friend. I was like, you, that third-eyed crow.
That third-eyed crow.
Three-eyed crow.
Yeah.
Actually, that sounds better than the three-eyed crow. He should be the third-eyed crow.
You know, when he rode up in there, you know, because he had his hood over his head.
Yeah.
I knew it was Jaime. But like I said, when he hopped down and turned around and looked, man, first he hopped down, his dude had this smirk on his face. But you know, it's that Jaime smirk. Yeah. It's King Slayer. Yeah. King Slayer smirk. I'm here, what? You know what I'm saying? But he turned around, boy, and his whole facial expression changed. That was classic. Like, because my face changed too. I was like, yo, this dude was there all night.
Exactly. Then, like I said, I connected to waiting for old friend.
That's wild, B. That's wild, but
can't wait for that conversation.
Yeah, well,
later on tonight, a few more hours.
We're gonna have to obey the Large Professor rules.
Yeah.
Never say the time.
Oh, okay.
We never say the time on the show.
All right. Oh, I just said a few more hours.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah, I got that though.
First show.
Okay, we got you.
But anyway, though, first impressions of season 8.
Yeah,
I'm digging it so far.
yeah. So far, so good, man. The message the Night King left with the young Lord.
Whoa, yo, B, we
I,
should have known. See, now if anything, we should have known something was up.
yeah,
From when,
I thought they was done when they was creeping in. I'm like, man, this don't look good.
not even that, dude. The beginning of the episode, the young Lord, I forgot his name. Oh man, I forgot his name. Where's our notes at? I forgot the young Lord's name because they asked about, you know what I'm saying, his particular banner, and he was saying we just need more horses and supplies, and we, you know, we'll move on up into the,
Right,
you know,
we can come,
the castle.
We can come all come down.
Or whatever have you, something like that. And, you know, Sansa says, you know, okay, go ahead, go back and get prepared.
Right.
I should have known something was up because I never knew who that cat was.
Right.
Dude, they don't show people just for the sake of showing people. He's like what they call Star Trek or red shirt.
Ensign, whatever going down.
Yeah, the red shirt.
Characters.
Dudes that always die on Star Trek had the red shirts on, so they call them red shirts. B.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
he was a red
sense.
shirt in this sense.
Yeah.
Yo, man, 19 made art.
Yeah, then say, and they saying that symbolism is a connection to the Starks.
Yeah,
He might be a Stark, the Night King.
Now, both of us are audiobook readers, and we, you know, listen to the books all the way up until, you know, the end point. A lot of this stuff is still going over my head. I don't remember a lot of this from the books.
No, a lot of this stuff is different from the books.
Well, I'm not talking about, you know, like the symbolism and all that. I remember, you know, like the first chapter, it was something about the comet that was going across the.
Right.
You think that's gonna come back and play a part? Because they say, you know, that when that comet shot across the sky, that was the birth of dragons again.
Yeah, that could be an interesting symbolism that could come back to.
So yeah, what does this symbolism means, dude? I'm pretty sure it's
Oh,
somewhere
well,
back
the
in the
next
book.
symbolism is the prince that was promised. That's the next one.
Who you think that's gonna be?
That nobody knows. Azor Ahai.
Well, who you think is gonna be on?
That's the next big thing.
Who do you think is gonna be on?
They saying
the
it could
show?
be John.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
So you know, what I mean, that's the next thing. The prince that's promised. We that's the next big omen thing to happen.
Okay, so predictions so far, it's pretty much set in stone that Winterfell's gonna fall.
Yeah, they done. And calling my shots. Sansa's gonna get it. She's not gonna survive because she broke the house house ritual. When you invite somebody to your house, in that universe, you can't kill them or bad juju comes on. That's what happened to the Freys. He did that with the Red Wedding, and the whole Frey family got knocked out. All the males. So see, you don't want to do that. That bad karma comes back. Sansa, when she killed Littlefinger after she invited him as a guest under her home, that's gonna come back. So she's not gonna make it. And Arya might get it too because she's the one that executed Littlefinger. So I'm calling those right. Those two right there.
At this point, you know what? In our original recording of this show, I had some predictions. Now after watching the first episode, I don't have any. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and just enjoy this for the ride. Whatever happens, happens.
So Jorah gonna get it.
I mean, it's obvious one, so I can't predict who's gonna be the first or, you know what I'm saying, what have you, but I'm just gonna go along for the journey, man. So I'll listen to your predictions.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, Sansa for sure.
Okay.
She ain't making it. I'm calling that right now.
You know what episode? Woo!
It might be towards the last couple episodes.
Which one exactly? Let's see if you can pinpoint it.
I say
if you want to go on that route.
She probably get it either to the second to the last episode.
So that will be number 5.
Yeah.